Hi, it's Darnell with Whale and Recipes. Today I'm going to be cooking up some stuffed potato skins in the Emeril Lagasse Power Air Fryer 360 XL. So let's see how it does with some potato skins right now. Alright, so I've got myself here 4 kind of medium, smallish sized potatoes. Got some canola oil, I'm using some applewood smoked sea salt. You can use whatever type of salt you prefer. And also got some freshly ground black pepper. Basically, to start off doing potato skins is just like doing baked potatoes. So, you know, it's kind of like how do you do baked potatoes? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get the Emeril Lagasse Power Air Fryer 360 set to bake. So I'm turning it to bake. And I'm going to up the temperature to the max of 450 all the way up. Cooking time, you know, usually potatoes may take about an hour. So I'm going to go like 65 minutes, an hour 5 minutes, in case I need a little extra time. I'm going to turn the air fry fan off. I don't think I'll be needing the air fry fan. But yeah, let's use the air fry fan because that might give a little more crisp to the the exterior of the potatoes. We'll see how that goes with the air fry fan running. And go ahead and hit start. Let that start preheating. While that's preheating, pouring a little oil on these potatoes. I'm just going to coat them in some oil. Now that I've got them covered in some oil, I'm just going to take a fork and just do some random poking. You just don't want them to, you know, get kind of like hot in a pocket with that skin of the potato and they just explode if you don't have a place for some of that steam to release. So just poking random holes helps to ensure that your potato won't explode on you, and can also get a little bit of the seasoning that might go into some of those holes for a little flavor. So just getting these poked in randomly in random spots. Alright, so now I'm going to take the salt, just sprinkle that on the side. Sprinkle, sprinkle, sprinkle my salt on. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my freshly ground black pepper, then I'll spin them, do the same treatment on the opposite side. Alright, now that I've got them all coated in oil and spices, going to take these meat probes from my iGrill 2 and put them into the potatoes so that I'll be able to measure the temperature of each potato. Usually a baked potato is done when you get somewhere over 200 degrees, maybe 210. So going to be measuring and just keep an eye on the temp till they get to a temperature that I would like. And then I'll basically stop them at that point and then continue this process of transforming these into potato skins. So I want to get I guess I want to get the meat probe in, but at the same time I don't want to jab all the way to the opposite end. I want to kind of get it in the middle. So getting these probes in, one more to go. Sorry about that little bit of clanging and banging. Alright, so got meat probes in all these potatoes now to measure their temperature. So I'll be able to keep track of each one individually. If you're interested in something like the iGrill 2, you can see the link in the video description to my Amazon shop and the meat thermometers, and you can get one there. Nothing in this video is sponsored though, but you know, the Amazon shop and links in the video description do help this channel. We'll wait for this to finish preheating and then get them in. Alright, preheat is done. Hitting pause, turn back to my hour 5 minutes. Big baking potatoes may take like an hour. These smaller potatoes may go much faster, but we'll see what happens. Now, I've got a baking rack on the bake level of the Emeril Lagasse Power Air Fryer 360 XL. So that's I come at second from the bottom rack level on this cooker. And so I'm just trying to get these potatoes in and just kind of space them apart a little bit. I'll get number 3 in right here. I'm trying to set them kind of like next to each other so that they all get kind of an even degree of the heat. And so the last one here, getting the cord out the way, get this over here. And this, alright, that'll work out good. closing up and hitting start. And so we'll see how long it takes for them to get to 210. Alright, so you see that just about 45 minutes have passed. We're seconds away from 45 minutes. Temperature just changed on the one that I've been monitoring to 210 and checking the others. Another's at 209, another's up to 230. Maybe the meat probe was placed badly on that one, but the other one's at 209. So these are all, you know, kind of in that 209, 210 range. They're kind of hovering back and forth between 209, 210. And so basically 45 minutes for these medium-sized potatoes was enough to basically make a baked potato. But now we've got to take this to the next level. I apologize for that screeching noise coming from the fan. Sometimes it does do that. A little bit of excess noise as things are running now and then. But as this gets to an even 45 minutes, I'm going to hit the pause button and going to open up and going to get these all out. I'm going to leave it on pause because there's more work to be done and I don't want to have to go through a full preheat cycle when I'm ready to get going again. So I'll just leave things there on pause. And yeah, the way that meat probe just came out, that is probably evidence there of a bad meat probe placement in one of them that was reading too hot. But gonna get all these meat probes out. All right, so now that my baked potatoes are all done and well baked, I've got myself here some shredded mozzarella cheese, because that's the cheese I have on hand. If you have cheddar, use cheddar. I've also got basically one strip of bacon that I've broken up, so I can put some bacon and cheese into my potato skins. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna get all four of these just sliced evenly in half, like so. Alright, so now I've got all my potatoes sliced, and I will mention the skin on the potatoes is very crispy, very crispy. But what I want to do now with these potatoes, I want to take and try and spoon the inside out, most of the inside. And you know, this stuff that you're scooping out, I guess if you want to use it for mashed potatoes or whatever you want to do with those remainders, you can do. But you want to try and scoop some of the stuff out of each potato, so just going to continue that through each of these potatoes. Alright, now that I've got them scooped out, I'm going to fill them with the mozzarella cheese as well as the bacon. And now that I've got them all scooped out and stuffed with what I want them stuffed with, now they go back in to the Emeril Lagasse Power Air Fryer 360 XL, and now I've suddenly got 8 potato skins from 4 potatoes. Alright, now I've got them all in, close up, I'm just going to hit start. Going to let things run for maybe 5 minutes or until I feel that things are nicely melted down. But I'll bring you back in just a moment. Alright, so I've let these go for basically 4 minutes and going to go ahead and stop them because I like how they look at this point. So basically, you know, 49 minutes and you've got some done potato skins. So just stop them with that. I'm going to turn my light on. I'm going to get in there, get these out of here. And the last one, alright, close up. So those are our finished potato skins. Alright, so let's take and put one here and we'll turn the camera and do a taste test. Alright, so here's our finished potato skin. Give you a closer look at that. Let's taste. Very good potato skin. Turned out great. Nice and crispy. Very good. So that's how you can do up some real good potato skins. in the Emeril Lagasse Power Air Fryer 360 XL or your own type of air fryer oven. And I'll have this recipe in the link, in the video description below, and also a link to a printable version. You can also find recipes like this, other ones, on my blog at superwaveovenrecipes.com. You can always come to this YouTube channel by going to waveovenrecipes.com. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at waveovenrecipes. And if you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Share the video with a friend. Leave your comments. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell, and good eating.